Dear viewers, today we're going to talk about a funny story between Bart and his super reliable dad. Bart is asking his dad for these super skateboard shoes. Recently, these shoes are as hot as a volcano eruption. Designed by Kid. His dad's an international superstar, and Olian's a social media sensation. He founded a sports brand selling skateboarding gear and shoes. His latest limited edition shoes made the whole school go wild. Nowadays, wearing these shoes turns anyone into a campus superstar. Homer thinks this deal is legendary. Buying a pair of shoes. How hard can it be? But there's a line stretching hundreds of meters in front of me. No big deal, right? Homer definitely isn't going to wait in line. After a night, he rushes home to share the good news, saying, "I've been living on the edge out there." Sure, it resembled a zombie movie, but he gritted his teeth and made it. Bart couldn't believe his dad was this dependable. Their father-son bond was unprecedentedly good. What is the greatest love? It's when Bart shines while wearing his new skateboard shoes. With all the jealous glances from classmates, he's soaring like a superstar, really channeling that brand charisma. Suddenly, Maro Hughes finds a tag and a North Korean newspaper in the shoes. Bart fully trusts his dependable dad. Shoes broke unexpectedly. Bart heads to the store for clarification, while Homo gets a text. The shoes are broken. I need a refund. Homo thinks this is trouble. But the shoes weren't even from the store. Homo helplessly thinks he's totally obsessed with this, but these shoes are knockoffs. He thought knockoffs were decent. Giving Bart one should be fine, but little did he know, they're not from Putian. Homo went to the burger shop, found he queued all night. He rushed to message Bart to stay away, but accidentally typed yes instead of no. Bart sees that and thinks, hey, is this my cue to go live? He immediately goes live, and the customer service guy instantly recognizes the shoes as fakes and goes live too. It's a real Who's Afraid of Who. People around also start going live, and Bart isn't scared at all. My dad never lies to me. Homo rushes over, trying to stop Bart, otherwise he might embarrass himself for real. But furious, Bart has no intention of leaving with him, shouting, "I'm never going to be embarrassed again." Back home, Bart repeatedly watches his live. Due to the hype, a dance blogger choreographs a dance. Homo tries to apologize to repair their father-son bond, but it seems mending things isn't easy. Just then, a teen influencer named Olian, who designed skateboard shoes, visits them specifically to apologize to Bart. After all, you didn't know the shoes were fake. To make it up to Bart, Olian brings him a ton of products. Bart shows off his skateboard while Olian watches. Wow, the skateboard designer can't ride. There's no wife in a wife cake. Bart encourages him, saying it's easy. Gathering courage, Olian steps onto the skateboard and glides for a few seconds like he's flying before he really falls over. He skateboards with Bart all day happy and invites him to design shoes. Bart sketches a cool one. He thinks it's great, but Olian insists on changing it, and in the end, it's bland and just randomly painted. This shoe is called Batman 1. Olian has an experienced marketing team. Set to launch on Saturday, everything's going well, but suddenly, a horde of middle-aged people storms in wearing Olian's trendy clothes. Nightmare. If middle-aged folks fixate on youth trends, the brand's lost its cool. Why are they dressed so flashy? Blame Humo for that. He saw the clothes Olian gave Bart and thought, aren't you saying I'm not cool? Well, watch me pull off this cool look. These clothes looked flashy, but they made him feel super confident, like he was riding the wave of fashion and pushed them onto his friends. Humo tasted fashion's allure. He changed, rushed to the bar, boasted, and friends gasped, "You are 70 or 80 years younger." Overnight, Humo brought a set for each of his friends. Old man becomes youthful again, and the fashion wind finally sweeps into the older crowd. These flashy uncles became a deadly crisis for Olian's brand. Bart rushed home to stop it. No way. You think we aren't cool? We'll show up in the clothes you think are cool at the release party. At the lunch, Bart brought bad news, saying a crowd of uncles was coming to ruin fashion, and Olian was so anxious he practically lay down on the floor. Bart had to call in Humo's nemesis to save the day, and a whole gang of flashy uncles came strutting in. You've always been unique, true to yourself, but now, in showing off, you've lost it. Humo looks down and realizes it's true, so he shifts the spotlight. Look over there. That's what the old-timers want, a trip to the Aviation History Museum. Perfectly right. Humo drops his coat, sheds his worries, and earns Bart's respect. You did what middle-aged people can't change your mindset. Batman won is selling like hotcakes. Although Bart couldn't snag a pair for himself, no worries, there's someone outside selling knockoffs. When Bart finally designs a hit, Homer won't let this opportunity slip away. Those trendy brands he chased were like a game. Playing others' designs, he was just a puppet. But now he's developed his own game, and when he starts to take control, he can strut around in fake shoes without a care. If you found this funny story entertaining, please subscribe to our channel for more humorous content.